All right, guys, so now we're going to go ahead and get started on kind of the final section of our Module 6, which is all about circuit boards and circuit board soldering, okay? So I've got a couple circuit boards. I'm going to show you. We're going to talk about them really quick section, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to start taking our blank circuit board, which I have right here. You can kind of check that out. It doesn't have anything on it. And we're going to go ahead and install just a bunch of random components onto it, and we're going to go ahead and practice soldering it down. So, like I said, this one right here is a blank circuit board, and I don't know if you can really kind of see it. It's kind of hard to see. It's just got a ton of little holes, and all of the little holes have little metal rings around them. So you should be able to have one of these in class, grab it and check it out. But really, it's just a bunch of little holes, so that way we could actually install our components on it. And if you'd like, you can actually do a, I don't know if you call it like a little channel of solder from one component to the next, if you'd like. But that's not really what this circuit board is made for. This one's really just made for kind of practice, probably some sort of prototyping or something like that. Now, my other circuit board, and this is the actual one that we're going to be building, is going to look a little bit more like this when it's all completed. And you can see that it's got a ton of components put on it in a specific location. Now, what's really cool is if you take it and we actually flip it around, you can see that all of these little channels go around the backside here. Now, these little channels are actually metal. They could be a copper, they could be something like a gold, a platinum, or something that's really highly conductive. And how a circuit board is actually made, and I'm going to probably try to find a video and actually link it into the reference material just because it's not super important, but it's kind of interesting, is they actually take a piece of metal that kind of looks like a spider web with all of these channels here, and then they just lay on multiple layers of clear, I don't know if you'd call it like a, not really a silicone, but a non-conductive plastic here. And they just do layer after layer after layer. Then they take them and they put them into CNC mills and they actually drill out all the little holes. And then like on this one, it actually has all of the or not terminals, but all of the components are actually written on them on this board where they need to go. Not all circuit boards are like that. A lot of time they're mass produced and they're done with machines, so they don't have to put all that. But because this one's made to be done by you guys, it's all laid out for you. So now that's all I really have on circuit boards. Just remember, it's going to have all of these channels so that when you solder something in, it'll actually come around and it'll connect into something on the opposite side or maybe where it needs to go. If you guys are ever troubleshooting a circuit board, you should definitely take a look at it, and you can actually see if the channel is broken. You can actually see if something's wrong. And you can troubleshoot or test, I should say, all of these little dots where the solder has actually got the components on here. And we're going to show you how to do that here in a second. But that's pretty much the quick and dirty about circuit boards. So go ahead and move on.